Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Favorite Tutor in Zim. Firstly, please like the video, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so welcome to our last tutorial, maybe last video on the topic kinematics. Right, so in this particular video we'll be looking at exam style questions on the subject kinematics. Pa topic yo kinematics tichambo daira mibvunzo inouya muma exam kazhinji maringe ne this topic. So I will start by the question yatakaisa as your assignment in the previous video. If you check pa YouTube riripo ipapa. So now we need to work this one out. Alright, so pana iripo ndeyekuti a ball is thrown vertically upwards from the ground with a velocity of 25 meters per second. So tatopuwa kuti initial velocity edu 25 meters per second. Then it take g to be 10 meters per second squared. So our g, which is our acceleration, is equal to 10 meters per second squared. Then mubvunzo yekutanga pana a up. A kuti calculate the time taken to reach maximum height. So the idea is kuti tisvike pa maximum height. Maximum height inoattainwa at v final, kana kuti final velocity inenge iri 0. Because chinhu chakandwa iti 25 meters per second, right? Chinhu chakandwa so with a certain force. Force iyo yakonzesa kuti pachiri kukwidza chikwidze ne 25 meters per second. However, body iyi ine weight yayo inenge ichiacta downwards. We're going to look at this in the coming topics. Formula yekutsvaga weight. So weight yo inokonzeresa kuti that body pairi kuita go upwards ite ichidecelerate. Zvoti inotozosvika painomira yozotanga kudzoka. So pacho painomira, that's the maximum height. So maximum height inowanikwa at v equal to 0 meters per second. Naika. And because iri kudecelerate, we need to take note. This body is actually decelerating as it is going upwards. So the acceleration is a negative 10 meters per second squared. So now we have our u, which is 25. Right. So isu stands to check the time to the maximum height. So like I indicated nezuro, takati my equations of motions are antoshanda. Ana v squared equal to u squared plus 2as. Ana s equal to half a t squared plus ut. Ana s equal to u plus v over 2 multiplied by t. Ne v equal to u plus at. So yo unoshandisa inoenderana ne information yawo inayo, number 1. Also inoenderana nechinhu chauri kutsvaga. So in this case tiri kutsvaga chinhu chiri in question panapa time times the time to the maximum height. So maximum height tozainowanika iti 0 meters per second, and then acceleration utati it's a negative acceleration because it's deceleration. Then u is 25 meters per second. So tikutsvaga t. So tikuda equation ina v, a, u na t. So tikatarisa iye kutanga v aripo, u aripo, a aripo, pataina t. Of which tiri kutsvaga time, so iyi haiite. Then tiri kuda iyo ifuti tikatarisa ino ina s, isu pana hatina s, so tozatosiyana nayo haiite. Tikatarisa iyi ina s futi time iripo but ina s is an unknown, saka haiite. Tikatarisa iyi v aripo, u aripo, A aripo, T aripo. So we can work with this one. So V is equal to U plus 18. So what is our V? Is equal to 0. What is our U? Our U is equal to 25 meters per second. What is our A? Our A is negative 10 meters per second squared, because it's deceleration multiplied by our T, which is our unknown. Then 20, so we need a negative 25 meters per second equal to negative 10 meters per second squared by T. You can divide both sides by 10 by 10. So our T is equal to, so it's negative 10, and T is equal to 2.5 seconds. So this is the answer. Your time to the greatest height. Naiga. Then B manch. B edu. It would calculate the maximum height reached. So apa chakudiwa I height. Time tinayo 2.5 seconds. V tinayo 0 meters per second. U tinayo 25 meters per second. A tinayo negative 10 meters per second squared. So trunze titrage H, and H is basically our S. And yet, so again we can use the equations of motion. So tukuda equation ina S, irikutraga S, and it, but at the same time in ma variables that information that is provided now. So you would notice that I because I na S watch it because ina S ina U ina V over 2 T T9. So togono to shandisa yo ikatoyete. So if you say S equal to U plus V, U wedu that is also the 25 plus V 0 over 2 multiplied by T, which is 2.5. So tikapanja izo zozo pa calculator, tikapanja pa calculator yedu notoburisa 31.25 meters. So whichever yawatora, even ukada kutora kana ifuti, let me just demonstrate. S equal to UT plus half AT squared. S equal to UT 25 by 2.5 plus half A negative 10 T squared 2.5 squared. If you punch this on your calculator, it brings forth 31.25 meters. Given reduction of V squared equal to U squared plus 2AS. So which is V squared minus U squared equal to 2AS. S equal to V squared minus U squared over 2A. So S redu, V squared redu, to 0 squared minus 25 squared, all that over 2 negative 10. If you run this, 25 squared over negative 25 squared over 20, again is 31.25. So whatever yaonengo washandisa, whether washandisa E or E or E ripanapa E, zvese zvinongodi zvinongoita nai. Okay, then calculate the total time of flight before the ball returns to the ground. So now C iri kuti require kuti ti calculate the total time of flight. So time of flight yedu ngatiti time of flight anomirwa na capital letter T is equal to 2 brackets time to the greatest height. Total time of flight TF is equal to 2 times time taken to the greatest height. So panapa time yatorwa kuenda ku greatest height tinayo, which is 2.5 seconds. T max yedu 2.5 seconds, so times 2.5 is equal to 5 seconds. This is our time yedu yekusvika ku ground after chakandwa kubva mudenga. I'm sure ipapo pari clear. Now calculate the velocity of the ball 2 seconds after being thrown. I want to calculate the velocity of the ball. In other words, we are being asked to find V when T is equal to 2 seconds. Right? What else do we have? A equal to -10 meters per second squared. Then U wedu tinaye 25 meters per second. So now V U plus AT, I'm sure mazibata how to select from these equations. And so V equal to U plus AT. What is our V? Which is our known yatiri kutsvaga 25 here plus -10 multiplied by 2. V is equal to 25 minus 20, so 5 meters per second. Ndo inegeri velocity body after 2 seconds. All right. Then the last question here, sketch a velocity time graph for the motion. Sketch a velocity time graph for the motion. So the last question yedu iri kunzi to sketch a VT graph, velocity time graph. So paku sketch a graph iri, things have to be noted. And chekutanga ndechekuti chinhu chiri kutanga at speed is equal to U 25 meters per second. This is at T equal to 0. Then at T is equal to 2.5 seconds. Chinichi V anenga equal to 0 meters per second. All right. So now kana zvadai so chasvika pa greatest height up. Chini chinozotanga kuaccelerate futi chichibva pa greatest height kudzoka ku ground. But because cha in the negative direction to the initial motion, we should understand kuti pachinozosvika pasi again after T equal to 2.5 seconds, V inenge ya -25 meters per second. So this is how we are going to plot our graph. So graph redu notorine ku negative kwe velocity. So this is let's just use this. So kunoku time yedu in seconds, kunoku velocity yedu in meters per second. So panapa -10, -20, -30, -40. Then panapa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Panapa 10, 20, 30, 40. Right. So body yedu iri kutanga at 25, at t equal to 0, 25 up. Then at t equal to 2.5, chinenge chapa 0 velocity. Then at t equal to 5, chinenge chapa 25 again. So now we can actually plot our graph. Get it? So if you want to find distance yepanapa takataura kudhara area under the graph, even chida kuwana ikunoko. So total distance covered unotsvaga area yepanapa, area 1 plus area 2. Nongwa kuona total distance yakakavwa nestone. But kana iri displacement yakakavwa is 0 because chakamboenda in the positive direction pachazoenda in the negative direction, so zvinongocancelana. And so basically this is how you do it. Right, so let's look at another question here. Inogona kubatsira understanding yedu naiga. Alright, so panapa tikunzi a car starts from rest. Katongonzwa kuti from rest wakutonyora information zako u is equal to 0 meters per second, and accelerates uniformly at that for 10 seconds. So acceleration yachona iri kunzi iri uniform, yanga iri 2 meters per second squared. Inozviita for time yakareba sei, t is equal to 10 seconds. It then continues at a constant velocity. So the moment the constant velocity, to realize that acceleration at this time yanga to 0 for 15 seconds. So also continue for the further. So t1 mufezi accelerate, and this is the first phase. This is what happens in the first phase. Then in the second phase, where t2 and tirikuona kuti 15 seconds, inoita 15 seconds ichifamba nevelocity yanga iri constant, but velocity iyoyo hatina kuipiwa kuti chi, but what we know is that velocity was a constant. Inozviita izvi before yazo decelerator to rest in 5 seconds. So in phase number 3, 5 seconds inenge yakuzo decelerator, which means yanga kuita negative. So our acceleration tikuziva kuti it was a negative acceleration. Whatever value it is a negative, right? So now tirikunzi isusu, sorry, just ignore this. I think I've made a bit of a mistake. All right, so calculate the velocity reached after the first 10 seconds. So in other words, we are being asked to find v, right? A is equal to 2 meters per second squared. T is equal to 10 seconds. Ut nayo is equal to 0. Ukashandisa my equations of motion ako, v squared equal to u squared plus 2as, s equal to u plus v over 2 times t, s equal to ut plus half at squared. Then the other one, v equal to u plus at. Ukangoshandisa zvatati chitaura zviyazvi zvekuona kuti information yandakapuwa apa tiri kunzi titsvage v, u tinaye, a tinaye, t tinaye. So v equal to u plus 18, v equal to u ndi 0 plus a 2 times t 10. So v is equal to 20 meters per second. So ndo velocity yachakasvika after 10 seconds. And then those velocities only then continues at a constant velocity. So chakazoramba chichifamba with that 20 meters per second velocity for the next 15 seconds before decelerating uniformly to rest in 5 seconds. So our question is next, it would calculate the distance traveled during the acceleration phase, which means during this first 10 seconds. But what do our distance? Distance is our s. S is equal to ut plus half at squared. So s is equal to u tinayo times t, so 0 times 10. But kubva pavhara now, half at squared t, it's 10 squared. S equal to half 2 times 100. Right, so yakakava 100 meters in that phase. And then calculate the distance traveled while moving at a constant velocity. So distance traveled whilst moving at a constant velocity. So constant velocity yedu yairi kufamba nayo tiri kuiziya yanga iri chii, yanga iri 20 meters per second. Then time tapuwa kuti yanga iri 15 seconds. At this point acceleration is 0. So tikati isusu tiri kutsvaga s equal to ut plus half at squared. S equal to u wedu, our initial speed yairi kufamba nayo, it's 20 by t 15 plus half 0 for acceleration 15 squared. So this area inobva yavarana. S is equal to 300 meters. There are also other equations that you can actually pick from. Kushandisa ipapa ukangobudisa the same results. Then the next one, calculate the deceleration during the last 5 seconds. So deceleration basically to check acceleration t tapuwa 5 seconds. Then pachiri kutanga kudecelerator, speed yachifamba nayo is 20. So our u is 20 meters per second. Then chichazoya kurest v equal to 0 meters per second. So you can choose v squared equal to v equal to u plus at inoitai. So 0 is equal to u yedu, it's 20 plus acceleration yedu ya negative because chiri kudecelerator. So negative a times t, which is 5. So minus 5a equal to minus 20. A equal to 4 meters per second squared. Naika. Then calculate the total distance traveled by the car. So total distance yaka travel on a car tino split into 3 phases. So phase number 1 was 100 meters. Phase number 2 was 300 meters. Phase number 3 tingoita futi zvimwe chetezo, v squared minus u squared equal to 2as. V squared, which is 0 squared, kutsvaga for phase number 3, minus u squared, which is 20 squared, equal to 2 bracket negative 4 acceleration ndatokanganisa -4, but since zvazvanzi it's deceleration, kana uchinyora iri deceleration hauise negative. -4 times s. Anditi. So negative 8s is equal to negative 400. So s is equal to 50 meters. So kazo s total equal to s1 plus s2 plus s3, both in 3 different phases. So s total is equal to 100 plus 300 plus 50. S total is equal to 450 meters. Then last but not the least, tiunzi susu tite sketch the velocity time graph for the motion. Velocity time graph for the motion. Right, so if we check phase number 1 in a 10 seconds, phase number 2 in a 15, phase number 3 in a 5. So 5 plus 15, 20 plus that 30. So graph redu, if you can see, rinofanira time cover up to 30 seconds. So takutoziya range yetime yedu, because the total time yakashandiswa apa is 30 seconds. Then velocity yedu tikuona kuti yakambosvika pa 20, ikafamba iri pa 20 papo kwakuzotanga kudzika. So 20 is also the range kunana v uku. Right, so graph redu, let us plot this graph. Alright, iri graph rakanaka rina arrow ku negative. So t we indicate our SI unit, v we indicate SI unit. So panap togona to 10, 20, 30, 40. Kana kuti maybe tichida kuti zvinyatsongobudawo zviri clear. Alright, let's just use 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then for velocity, we can use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So tikuudzwa kuti 30, 35, 40, and so we are being told kuti body yakadi starts from rest, accelerates uniformly for 10 seconds, right? So inotanga iri at rest, then for 10 seconds accelerate uniformly. Pata calculator taona kuti inonosvika panapa pa 20 meters per second. Ndopa inosvika panapa. Then yasvika ipapo yanzi inozodii, inotanga kumove at a constant velocity for 15 seconds. So 15 seconds zedu, so 15 kubva pana 10 pana tosvika 25 ndopa inofanira kumira panapa. So inosvika tichitangira pana 20 meters per second pana velocity inozofamba for 15 seconds. Then from that time inozotanga futi kudecelerate for the next 5 seconds. Decelerate. So this is the graph rachona. So total distance uchida kuitsvaga, you know the drill, area under this. So pakutsvaga area unokwanisa kuidivide into 3 portions. So yoita area 1, area 2, area 3. So area total becomes A1 plus A2 plus A3. That is for other questions that you know go graph once depot distance. So AT is equal to your area of a triangle, so half base times height plus your rectangle length times width plus your another triangle half base times height. Then you can find the area of a trapezium. Is it a trapezium? What is this shape? Half a plus b h. It can also apply here. So basically this is how you do it. All right. So another question, which is our last, is also looking at motion under gravity. So the issue here is a ball is projected vertical upward from the top of a 40-meter building, high building with a velocity that. So building here, all right. This is the ground, and then there is a building. Building height is equal to 40 meters. So zvirunzi ball rakaprojectwa vertically upward from the top of 40-meter high building with a velocity of 20 meters per second. So tiri panapa bhora rinokandwa upwards rinoenda u is equal to 20 meters per second, but hanzi take g, or a just g is equal to 10 meters per second squared. So mubvunzo uri kuti calculate the time taken to reach the maximum height. Time yakatorwa kuti tisvike maximum height. So we have said maximum height inosvikwa at v equal to 0. ut naye is 20. Time ndo yatiri kutsvaga. V equal to u plus at. 0 is equal to 20 plus. So acceleration yedu is negative because it would decelerate as it goes to the maximum height. So negative 10 multiplied by t. Negative 20 equal to negative 10t. T is equal to 2 seconds. So time inotorwa kusvika maximum height is 2 seconds. Don't forget to write SI unit every time paunonyora answer yako. Then calculate the maximum height above the ground reached by the ball. So maximum height yedu, height max, is equal to 40 meters plus s, where s is the distance ichafambwa nebhora from pairi panapa to the maximum height. And for us to get that s is equal to ut plus half at squared. S u wedu 20. Then t, we got 2 for our t, plus half a wedu a, it's negative 10. T squared, which is 2 squared. S is equal to 40 plus negative 5 multiplied by 4. S equal to 40 minus 20, which is 20 meters. Okay, ndo inenge iri answer yacho, inenge iri 20 meters. So height max now then becomes 40 yatagara tinayo plus 20 into 60 meters. Naika. Then calculate the maximum height. All right, we have done this. Calculate the time taken for the ball to reach the ground. so time yazotorwa nebhora kuti isvike paground. So time taken hainetse, t ndo yatiri kutsvaga, but the good thing is we have the total distance yaichafamba from 60 meters idzo kwairi above the ground kusvika paground, so it's 60 meters. Then u tinayo, it was at 0 meters per second, yozotanga kuincrease. A tinayo, it's now positive acceleration because chaku accelerate 10 meters per second squared. So since tine izvozvi togona kutoshandisa s equal to ut plus half at squared. Tiri kunzi titsvage chii isusu, titsvage t, so tinogona kushanda nayo iyoyi inogona kutoita, or we can look for another another one yatogona kushandisa kana tisingade kushandisa iyoyi. Togona kushandisa cannot, no, let us just use this one. I think it's good so that you also experience how it comes like this. So if we substitute 60 is equal to ut, right? So what is our u at that point? U wedu anenge ari chii? 0 times t. T wedu ndi yani hatisi kumuziya, ndo watiri kutsvaga, half a 10 t squared hatisi kuziya nditi 60 is equal to 5 t squared. So t squared is equal to 60 divided by 5. So t squared is equal to 12. So t is equal to root of 12. Which is 3.46. Right. Okay. Right. Tawana time yedu yekubva pa 60 meters panapa kusvika kudzasi. But panzi parudiwa time taken to reach the ground. So including time yashandisa kusvika ku maximum height, then yekuzodzika uko. So time to the maximum height yabuda iri 2 seconds. 2 seconds plus 3.46. So t total is equal to 5.46 seconds. Then the velocity before hitting the ground. The velocity before hitting the ground. So here we are looking for v final. U tinayo ndi 0 because ichiri kubva from rest at the maximum height. S tinayo it's 60. A tinayo it's 10 meters per second squared. So v squared equal to u squared plus 2as. V squared equal to u squared wedu 0 squared plus 2 times 10 times 60. V squared is equal to 20 by 60. 20 by 60 ndiani 1200. So v squared is equal to 1200. V is equal to root of 1200. Root of 1200, which is 34.6 meters per second. Doing a final velocity yacho iyoyi. So it's quite simple, something that can be worked with. It really is. So for your homework, you go and look at these two questions. and you can pause and then take this question down, and also pause here and take this one down. Any questions that you face, feel free to comment in the comment section, or even contact me in the contact details I can highlight from video description. So once again, thank you for watching. I think it's also important that I post the answers. Yeah, let me just post the answers here. So these are the answers for the questions that I post up for your homework. So you do this question and this question, then these are the answers. So once again, thank you for watching, guys. I hope my understanding is solid as far as kinematics is concerned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, until next time.